What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Today we are going to transplant two varieties of brassicas from my hydroponic medium to a soil medium. And afterwards, I'm going to give you an interesting fact. Let's get started. So here in my hydroponic kit, we have some purple top rutabagas and some purple top turnips that I'm going to remove from the kit and plant them in soil. So this is my purple top turnip, and as you can see, it has some pretty long roots. What I've been reading on is that you can remove them from the solution of the hydroponic kit and plant them into your soil. So we're going to try to do that today. Now I'm taking the sponge and the roots out, and we're going to remove this as well. And we're going to plant everything into our container that we have here. Now, inside the container, I have a little bit of soil in the bottom. And just like I do with any other plant, I'm going to plant it at soil level. And I'm going to take my soil and backfill it in. Now, from time to time, you may see me picking out sticks from the soil. This is a store-bought potting mix, and it has a lot of organic debris in it. But you just take it and go around the plant, standing it up straight. We have the sponge that we're covering as well. Now the two codling leaves that are still attached to this, I'm going to remove. And I want to plant up to where the entire root is covered. We're going to press down, make sure our soil is in, and put in a little bit more. Okay, we're going to put some soil in this cup. And just like the other one, although this one has aluminum foil wrapped around, we're going to remove the foil. And very long roots are going to slide the sponge and the roots out of the cup. Try not to damage any of the roots too much. Tearing off the codling leaves. And now adding, pressing down to get all the air out. And just like that, we have another one planted. Last thing I need to do is to make the label for these, and then we'll go and do the other two. And here are our purple rutabagas, and the same process that we did with the turnips, we're going to do with these. Going to remove the collar, pull out the sponge, try not to damage any of the roots, although the roots will grow back. We're going to place it in one of the cups that we already have soil, a little bit of soil in. Try to stand this up as tall as I can, and we're going to fill it in with our potting mix. And we're going to press down to ensure that we have no air pockets. We're going to remove the codling leaves. We have one of the rutabagas planted. We're going to do the same process again with this one. This one has a lot of roots as well. Stand it up, backfill, press down to take the air out, no air pockets. Remove the two codling leaves by pinching them off, adding more soil around the stem to make sure that it's secure and standing up, and we are done. Have our label, and we're going to put it here. Now, I'm going to go ahead and give these a drink. We're going to put our humidity dome on top, and then we're going to place it up under the grow light over here. So as you can see, we have our plants in, and they are up under the grow light on the vertical table stand from Vigo. We have this particular light on the leafy green mode, and these will continue to grow, hopefully, until they get big enough to harden off and plant it outside in the yard. Now, there isn't a universal success rate for transplanting hydroponic plants into soil because it varies widely based upon the plant. Some hobbyist growers report a very high success rate, anywhere from 80 to 95%, when carefully removing the hydroponic plants and transplanting them with minimal root damage and good conditions. So hopefully this is what I did, and my plants will get over their shock, because there is going to be some, and then start to grow. Now we have a couple more plants that I will probably transplant into soil. You're looking at my Chinese cabbage, one here and then one back there. Now I planted 6 seeds, and so far only 2 have really taken off and started to germinate. I see a couple others, but they're not as big as the other ones. I think because the solution pH may be off a little bit, the plants are growing slowly than what they normally do. Probably in a couple months, give or take, I'll probably pour everything out, give everything a good cleaning, and start all over. So I want to thank you for coming along with me while we up-potted, or transplanted rather, plants from hydroponic to soil. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you got something out of it, and I hope it brought a smile to your face. Question to you all, have you guys ever did this? If so, what was your success rate? I'm interested to know. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please take a moment to consider doing so. I can grow a lot of food by myself, but I cannot grow the channel without your help. If you do decide to subscribe, don't forget to hit the notification bell all, so you'll be notified whenever I upload new content. Chances are, if you like my content, your family and friends will also, so it's okay to share. Fun fact from the YouTube algorithm, only about 9%, 10% of my subscribers actually watch, and are full-time subscribers actually watch the videos to completion. If you are one of those that do so, I thank you. If you're interested in anything that was used in the video, head over to my Amazon storefront. There you'll see all of the materials used, and you can purchase them. Until next time, always remember to give the thanks to God, for without them we are nothing. Stay blessed. Stay strong and grow, grow, grow.